Subscribe now for more exclusive WWE updates, behind-the-scenes scoops, and breaking stories straight from the ring. Don't miss a moment of the action. In a shocking turn of events that has set the WWE Universe ablaze, CM Punk and Sami Zayn have seemingly formed an alliance with one clear target in their sights, none other than Seth freakin' Rollins and his increasingly dominant faction. The WWE landscape is shifting once again, and the tremors of this unexpected coalition are being felt across Raw, SmackDown, and even NXT. What began as a series of individual conflicts has rapidly evolved into a full-blown war, as two of WWE's most beloved yet controversial figures have decided that enough is enough when it comes to the power games and manipulation coming from Rollins and his crew. Over the past few weeks, tension between these superstars has been building to a boiling point. Fans first noticed subtle hints during backstage segments and social media exchanges that something bigger was in the works. CM Punk, who made his electrifying return to WWE in late 2023, has been making his presence known with brutal honesty, blistering promos, and a renewed hunger for gold and glory. Punk has repeatedly voiced his disdain for Rollins' self-aggrandizing behavior, labeling him a corporate puppet with a messiah complex. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn, ever the underdog with a heart that refuses to quit, has been embroiled in personal wars of his own, battling adversity from within the system and showing the WWE Universe that passion and persistence can still triumph over politics. For weeks, Rollins' faction, which now consists of powerhouses like Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and JD McDonough, and is loosely affiliated with Judgment Day's ideology, has run roughshod over Monday Night Raw, interfering in matches, ambushing competitors, and keeping Seth's hands clean while he revels in the spotlight. Seth, ever the strategist, calls it ensuring the future of WWE, but to Punk and Zayn, it reeks of tyranny. The turning point came during the May 27th episode of Raw, when Seth Rollins came to ringside during Sami Zayn's hard-fought match against Bronson Reed, ostensibly to scout future competition. What followed was blatant distraction, leading to Zayn's loss and a humiliating beatdown by Rollins' cronies post-match. The crowd erupted in boos as Rollins stood over Zayn, microphone in hand, and mockingly declared, "You'll never be on my level." CM Punk, watching from the commentary booth as a guest analyst, had seen enough. He dropped his headset, charged the ring, and cleared house with a steel chair, standing tall beside Zayn for the first time. The live audience exploded. That unspoken look between Punk and Zayn said everything. Mutual respect, a shared enemy, and the beginning of an unholy alliance. In the following week's Raw, the two appeared together during a backstage promo, officially announcing that they were done watching Rollins manipulate the division from his throne of lies. "He thinks he's above consequences," Punk said, "but every kingdom falls, and we're bringing it down brick by brick." Zayn added, "Seth Rollins talks about being a visionary, but all I see is a coward hiding behind muscle. That ends now." This unexpected alliance has since become the most talked about storyline in WWE, with fans coining the duo The Resistance. Analysts and former superstars alike are weighing in. Booker T praised the move, calling it a masterstroke of storytelling and legacy. Meanwhile, Kevin Owens, Zayn's longtime friend and sometimes rival, has tweeted cryptic messages suggesting he might not be far behind in this growing rebellion. The feud intensified further on the June 3rd episode of Raw, where Punk and Zayn opened the show with a scathing promo, challenging Seth Rollins and any member of his faction to face them in a tag match later that night. Rollins, appearing via satellite, smirked arrogantly and accepted the challenge, but not without his trademark taunts. CM Punk is a relic from the past, clinging to relevance. Sami Zayn is a career runner-up. You two together? A desperation act. I'll enjoy tearing it all down. That night's main event delivered chaos and drama worthy of a pay-per-view. Punk and Zayn faced Damian Priest and JD McDonough, and while the chemistry between Punk and Zayn was undeniable, Rollins' influence was felt throughout the match. As the match reached its climax, Rollins appeared at ringside again, attempting to interfere, but this time, the duo was ready. Zayn launched himself through the ropes to take out Rollins, while Punk hit the GTS on McDonough for the win. The crowd chanted, "CM Punk, Sami Zayn," as the victors stood tall once again. Backstage, Rollins threw a tantrum, destroying equipment and yelling at Priest and Balor, showing cracks within his group. The war has just begun, but the stakes are higher than ever. Rumors are swirling that this feud is leading toward a massive multi-man match at SummerSlam or even a potential War Games revival. Creative plans are reportedly in flux, but WWE insiders are buzzing about a blockbuster showdown featuring Punk, Zayn, and potentially Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest. And with Money in the Bank around the corner, there's speculation that Punk or Zayn may enter the briefcase fray, giving them a direct shot at Seth's World Heavyweight Championship. Could this alliance be the key to dethroning Rollins once and for all? It's a high-risk, high-reward partnership. Punk is known for walking away when the system fails him, and Zayn, while passionate, has been known to bite off more than he can chew. But together, they may be the perfect storm to disrupt the hierarchy Seth has built. Fans are already fantasizing about dream segments, Punk and Zayn backstage plotting strategy, trading verbal barbs with Rollins, executing synchronized in-ring attacks, and even entering tag team title contention. Their combined charisma, ring IQ, and crowd support make them one of the most compelling new duos in recent memory. The merchandise sales are reportedly booming, with Fight the System shirts and Resistance-themed gear selling out within hours. Social media engagement has skyrocketed. Hashtags like Now Punk Zayn Alliance and Burn It Down Together have trended worldwide. It's clear that WWE struck gold by aligning two of its most emotionally driven performers against a common enemy. Beyond the kayfabe, this story has depth. Punk represents rebellion and authenticity. Zayn represents resilience and heart. Rollins, as the antagonist, is the embodiment of control, manipulation, and entitlement. This clash of ideals has elevated all parties involved, and it's far from over. In an exclusive interview posted on WWE's YouTube channel, Punk stated, "This isn't about titles. Not yet. This is about truth. Seth Rollins has built a kingdom of lies, and like all tyrants, his time is coming. We're the reckoning." Zayn echoed the sentiment, adding, "I've fought for everything my whole life, and I've seen the politics, the favoritism, the lies. Seth is the face of all that. And now, with Punk by my side, we're done playing by the rules of the corrupt." Rollins, for his part, remains defiant. In a recent tweet, he posted a picture of his title belt with the caption, "Still the future, always the champion. Let the resistance come." But there's no denying the